Ava 59, thank you for the follow. Right, let's get this show on the road. Wherever you're in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to Bradford City versus Stockport County in the EFL Sky Bet League 2 at 7:45 p.m. tomorrow. The referee is Lewis Smith. And I've just been doing a bit of digging on Mr. Smith. And he has had 4 championship appearances. He's given out 15 yellow cards, 1 red card. EFL Trophy, he's had 2 appearances, 7 yellow cards, no red cards. League 1, he's had 7 appearances, 26 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, and 1 red card. In League 2, he's given 9 appearances, giving 34 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 2 red cards, and is given 3 penalty kicks. In the FA Cup, he has 1 appearance, 8 cards, no sending offs. EFL Cup, he's had 3 appearances and 16 yellow cards. Altogether, he's given 106 yellow cards, 2 second yellow cards, 3 red cards, and 4 penalties altogether. So Bradford City are currently 10th in League 2. Stockport are at the top. Stockport have played 24 games. Goal difference is 29 at 50 points. Bradford City are 10th. They've played 23. They've got a goal difference of 1 and on 33 points. In the last couple of games we have played, going back to September 2010, Bradford City drew 1-1. Then in the 26th February 2011, Bradford City won 3-2. October the 8th, 2020, Bradford City lost 1-0. January the 24th, Bradford City drew 0-0. And August the 15th, Stockport won, Bradford City won. And I am joined by my regular host, Miss Diane.
Hello, how are you?
I am fine, thank you. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. I'm getting bored now. I want to go back to work. That is bad.
That is bad. You must be bored.
I am. I hope that referee's not card happy tomorrow night.
Just looking at the stats there, he's been dishing out yellow cards left, right, and centre.
Yeah, so let's see what happens tomorrow night because I've got a feeling we're dishing out a few more, I bet.
He'll probably be card happy, won't he, tomorrow, I reckon.
Yeah, they will be. He will
It'll
be.
be...
And don't forget when last time played Stockport last year, Harry had that brilliant goal line save header off the line, didn't he?
Yep.
Yep.
Who have we got? Someone's just joined. Hello, Anthony. Good evening, my friend, the admin on the Bradford City Up the Chickens. So, trying to find some team news again.
Don't we?
Nope, there's Jack All. So just having a quick butchers. David Chandler wants League 2 top dog Stockport to command City's big stage and Chase Valley Parade hat trick. Ooh, very interesting.
Yep. And the beating is there, something, but it sounds like that.
Yeah, beating us 3 times, I think.
Yep.
So, what's your thoughts on the game tomorrow?
It's going to be a good game. It will be a good game. I'll be happy with a draw tomorrow night against Stockport. But Stockport, didn't they lost on? Did the no? They drew on what day? On Tuesday. They drew on Tuesday, didn't they? Did they
Yeah,
draw or win? Can't remember.
I'll
Up at
just
Barrow, weren't they?
find out for you.
But it's all right.
Tomorrow's Friday, innit? Tomorrow. I hate it when
Yeah,
it's Christmas. You lose track.
that's what I mean. I've lost track. I've lost track. Amazing I didn't get up thinking it was Sunday because I went to see my dad yesterday. It was 2-2 at Barrow.
Yeah, Barrow 2-2. So, team form for Stockport. They've drawn against Morecambe. They've lost against Aldershot in the Cup. They absolutely tanned Sutton 8-0. And
Yeah.
then they played Notts County 1-2-1. And then Barrow 2, Stockport 2. And with our form, Forest Green, we won 3-0. Bradford won 4-0 against Liverpool Academy. 2-0 against Gillingham. 3-1 against Doncaster. And the magnificent comeback against Morecambe
On Tuesday.
on Tuesday was 2-2.
Yes.
So, have we... Ian, are you here, Ian?
Lee?
Oh, sorry, Lee, sorry, I'm blind as well. Lee, are you there?
I did. Let me just go back into a question.
He's requested, he's speaking, he's got the power.
Yeah.
So, what's your thoughts on Osadebe performance?
I hope they don't play him.
Ooh.
Literally. Because, don't forget, as soon as he went off at half-time on Tuesday, we played better.
Yeah, we did. True, right? We played better. We played a lot better.
Yeah, I hope they don't play. I know it sounds awful, but I hope they don't play him.
Yeah, he had a bit of a mare, didn't he, really?
Yeah.
So, with Osadebe, what did you think was wrong with him? Because I know he gave away the ball, didn't he? And then
Yeah.
for the goal, not Lewis's fault. And then he gave it
No.
away in midfield as well. So at half time,
Yeah.
I'm actually proper glad he came off. And personally, I'm going to say it, I don't think he should play for City again after that performance. Because
No, people have said get rid of him.
Because Odo came on, didn't it? And he did really well. He came on, scored a goal, and did really well.
Yeah.
So who do you think he will pick tomorrow? Do you think he'll have the same team? Do you think he'll change it about? What do you think he'll do?
I think he might keep the same team that started on Tuesday, but take
Hello.
Osadebe off.
Hello.
Can anybody hear me?
We can
Hiya.
hear you, Lee. Coming in loud and clear.
I know.
Welcome. Have you had a bit of technical difficulties?
Yeah, my mic was muted for some reason.
Right.
This
So
is unusual. Shouldn't really admit something like that, being an online DJ.
Oh,
Oh God.
he's getting sacked in the morning.
Yeah,
No, I
definitely.
work for myself. I'm not going to sack myself.
So, what's your thoughts on the game tomorrow, Lee?
It's going to be tough. And as you've already been saying, I hope Osadebe is not playing. I'd love to see Poynton play. I would.
And do you think he'll stick with the same?
I think he will.
Do you think he'll change anything, or do you think he'll just stick with the same team?
I'd like to think he'd see the logic in dropping Osadebe because he's not really doing anything. I think he's trying too hard, I think, is his problem. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I call him laggy band lens, laggy bag, whatever it is, laggy band legs, because when he comes on, he just seems to struggle all the time, and he always seems to struggle to take just to basically to run with the ball.
Well, he gets in way because he's never really where you think he should be. He's usually trying to follow the ball on its own, and with Walker, he knows when to run, he knows where to run.
Yeah.
Poynton has that about him. He has that kind of football brain. Osadebe's just trying too hard. He needs dropping, and he needs someone to stick their arm around him and tell him where he's going wrong.
Yeah, 100% agree there. He just seems to struggle, doesn't he, when he comes on?
He does. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of when he broke his leg, what a terrible day that was, and it was really bad luck for him, but something like that takes a lot of getting over.
Yeah, I think he has not recovered, has he, really, from his
I
from
don't
his
think
injury?
so. I don't think so. And we don't have like a B team anymore, do we, for him to play in? So he hasn't been able to prove his fitness, really. Can't play him in under 21s, can you? So
Yeah, true. So would you start him or would you leave him out tomorrow?
I'd leave him out. Totally. I wouldn't even have him on bench.
Fair point.
There's players to come in, what Chapman?
Yeah, Chapman.
There's who seems to be a forgotten man. Poynton. I heard a rumour that he were injured. Then I heard when they were talking to Alexander the other day, he was saying, well, no, he's training well, but and he didn't really make a comment on it,
Yeah.
which were mystifying. He's young, he's enthusiastic, he's got skills. He just needs the stage to show it.
Yeah, true. So, what score do you think it'll be tomorrow?
I'm going to go for the old standby, 2-0 to us.
2-0.
I always go 2-0, and then they score, and rubbish is that. So
Fair
is
play.
3-1 still 2-0?
It can be.
It is in my head. Yeah.
That's making Harry let a goal in. Don't upset me about that.
They
You
were
know-
not. Do you know the goal he let in against Morecambe could have been so easily avoided if he'd have run towards the ball and tackled the man instead of
Yep.
trying to get back in his goal, which he'd no chance from there.
Yep.
I've
Yeah,
played
it's
in
just
goal
don't-
myself,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's just don't wind down about Harry Lewis.
I'd have kicked the ball and the attacker into the middle of Rosehead.
And what did you
Simple
make
as.
of what did you make of Drysdale performance that day?
God, I have nightmares about him when he referees us.
Do you think it were? Do you think it were
Never.
a penalty or a dive?
I think it was a penalty all day long for me. They never left
Definitely.
Cook alone. How many times did he end up sat on the seat of his pants?
Quite a few times, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were making sure he didn't score, which left space for Adore and Oduado, however you pronounce that. And Halliday, the most well-deserved goal all season for me. He's just been head and shoulders above everybody else as a player.
So
Everybody knocked him last year, and I am so pleased he's playing so well. I am.
So looking at the team, what we played Morecambe, Lewis in goal, Halliday, Tompkinson, Platt, Kelly, Richardson, Gilead, Smallwood, Halliday, Ossidebe, Smith and Cook. So like you're saying there with that team, I would remove Ossidebe, get him out,
For sure.
and then put
For sure.
Odor there.
Odor or Chapman to have him running wide. Well, Chapman's worked well with Halliday before.
And
Wilson at left back is okay, but I'd switch him at half time and I'd bring somebody like Redalshin for his delivery. Just for his delivery alone. He's not a fullback. He's a wing back. But let him do what he does best. You've got a 3-man back, a back three that are coping. He only needs to go back now and again. He needs to be getting up and bombing on and putting ball in middle for Cook. Because there's not much coming in front left, unless Walker decides to go over there. And he's injured, so hopefully not for long.
So, I talked about the team. So, do you think we will play well tomorrow against the Stockport? Because I know Stockport are a very hard team to break down.
I don't think we could play any worse than that first half against Morecambe. We were second best all over the pitch, and put it down to too much Christmas pud, maybe.
Fair
I
point.
don't know.
Yeah. Too many Yorkshire puddings,
I think so. Yeah.
Pigs in blankets.
Oh.
Oh.
No, you're making me feel hungry now.
It's all right. We always talk about food.
Yeah, we.
My kind of channel, and
always talks in a food podcast. This we always. Yeah. I'm surprised nobody's eating. Somebody's normally having like a fish finger sandwich or something at the minute.
No. You're mentioning all my favourites now. Got to be haddock,
I've got my quality streets next to me, what next door gave me, But I have had my tea, so I'm all right.
So we've had a guy called Dave Hughes, evening gents / women. I'll add that. Stockport fan here. He's just put gents. Hiya, Dave.
Sexy.
How's it going?
Hey up, Dave.
So Dave Hughes, you're not related to Mark Hughes, are you, Dave? Stockport fan here. Thoughts on tomorrow? Thoughts on tomorrow? I think we're gonna struggle a little bit tomorrow. I think we possibly might sneak it 1-0. I know your team's playing very well at the minute. And just what's your thoughts, Dave, if you want to type it in? And hopefully I'll see it, because I just saw that by looking at it there.
I think they'll be playing Bailey up front, won't they? He's that lad that's on loan from, is it Salford?
Oh yeah, that one that they've just got on loan.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
on
he's
loan.
got one
He's
on
on
loan.
loan from
And then
Villa,
they've sacked. Well, he'd had words. No, he's from Salford.
I thought he was on loan from Villa.
No, I watched a thing today because they've sacked the manager of Salford, haven't they?
Yeah, and the rumour
And they were
is
saying
Mark
that.
Hughes.
Are
Is
they?
he on loan from there?
Oh, I'd not heard that. He's
Hold
on
on.
loan from Salford, and the manager,
I've-
Neil Woods, they've sacked him. And this Bailey that's on loan with Stockport now had a fallout with him. That's why he'd gone.
I
That's the
thought he was on
story.
loan from Villa.
No.
Unless he's on loan from Villa
Yeah, I
to
think he's on
Salford,
loan.
then Stockport.
Yeah, I think he's on
Pass.
loan, because on that documentary,
Oh, he's on loan with Stockport.
he's on loan.
But they're on about it gives them a better chance of signing him now. So
Yeah.
because he had a fallout with Woods at Salford. Pass. I might have misread it. It happens.
Yeah, I
No,
think.
I've seen that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think he's on loan from Villa. I think that's where it's come from. He's on loan from Villa. Because on that
I'm not
documentary,
sure.
he's gone from Villa to Salford on loan.
I usually delve into Google, but I haven't done on that one because
Here we go. So Barry's replied, "Be a tough game for us. I think Barry is on loan from Villa and injured. Bailey is a winger, midfielder from Salford. Goes back in Jan, but hopefully we're trying to buy him."
yeah, that's the one. But he's doing well for Stockport, his lad. So bit of a danger man, one to watch.
Oh God!
By all accounts, you never know. We might end up signing him.
Could do.
January's only round the corner.
It's only a few more days.
It is.
Yeah, I'm expecting goals, and tomorrow.
I'm expecting a clean sheet.
I want a clean sheet for a change. I keep predicting a clean sheet. Lewis had a bit of a loose start at the beginning of the season, but he's getting it now.
Yeah, he's getting better.
Yeah, I agree with
He's
you
got
on
his
that
confidence back. I don't think it when they got rid of Hughes. I think it shook him.
And do you think Mark Hughes will go to Salford?
If he's wanted, well, he could. I would imagine he might be hanging about for better bets. Don't know.
Yeah, well, don't forget it's all class
He
of
doesn't
92
need
that
money.
own him.
The thing is, he doesn't need money, does he?
You
He's
can
been
sign
wise.
him. Oh, Dave Hughes, you can sign him, but Salford played him for 4 mins in a cup match, so he can only play for us or them. So he can't. Yeah, so he can't play for 2 teams at once.
No.
Well, no, it's going to happen until January anyway, so
Yeah, that's what
it
happened there.
remains to be seen. I think if anybody, if he's enjoying himself at Stockport, one I want to get back is Jay Young. Desperate for him to play in this setup that they have now. Really am.
So do you think January the 1st? Do you think the fax machine will go out, and do you think he'll be returning back to City?
I hope so. I rated him. I don't know why they let him go. He should have played him, but there was a problem with him and Hughes. Allegedly, I don't know.
So Dave Hughes is just put on basically How's Life Without Mark Hughes. Dave.
Better,
mate. It's better.
Resounding better.
If Salford get Mark Hughes, you just be watching it from the back. He tries to play like Barcelona from the back, and it does not work. I remember, I know Diane's going to be shuddering at me and giving me the evils from a mile off, but when we played out from the back, it caused Harry Lewis absolute trauma.
It did.
He kept giving the ball away. Things just kept going wrong. It
Well,
was
that's what
horrible, mate.
happened Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it
Pass
wasn't
back
his
from
fault.
Halliday.
That wasn't his
No, it
fault,
was a
though.
bad pass. No, it was a bad pass from Halliday that put pressure on him because it went into the box. If he'd have put it into the box, he'd have probably wellied it up over halfway, but he didn't.
Yeah, he should have just
And he
smashed it
got
to me,
robbed.
really.
Should have been
Fucking hell.
Rosehead or somewhere, anywhere except,
So, we're going to just get your, Diane, what's your prediction on the score, first of all?
I'm gonna go. I know I said that I want Harry to have a clean sheet, but I might let him have a goal again. I'm gonna go 3-1 to us. I don't know why.
Okay,
good call.
good call, fair dues. Right, so moving on, because I know I need to add a bit of structure to this podcast, because
Yeah.
it's been going a bit south recently.
I
So,
do beg your
Callie's
pardon.
not on. That's why.
Galley's not here. I'll stand.
I
Missing
know.
a we're not fully fit team.
We
Must be,
are we?
there must
Hey,
be
have we
them.
got injuries?
Yeah, we've got injuries. That I don't know what's up with them actually. They must be doing something.
Yes.
So moving on to, I know we did a bit of a Titanic and touched on the tip of the iceberg. So January, what players would you say you want to leave?
I won't be too disappointed if Osadibe left. Afoka, he can go back to wherever he came from because we've seen nothing of him. Tulloch, would I keep him? Probably not, if I'm honest. We've got players that already at the club. We've got too many players. He keeps saying that, but he needs to lighten the load a little bit. And maybe then, if they get rid of some of them, the ones that are left might try that bit harder to get in that team.
Yeah.
Might see more from them. I don't know. Team building's a funny thing.
So
And I'm glad it's left at manager and not me.
So I'll just quickly get the team up. So accept player profiles. So currently we've got Harry Lewis, Colin Doyle, Heath Richardson in goal. I think
He's on loan at Cleethorpes.
yeah, he's on loan. I personally think we need to invest in a new backup goalkeeper just to give Harry Lewis a bit of a kick
I'd
up the
agree.
arse.
I agree.
Because like
Yeah.
Harry Lewis could have actually like I don't know like 4 goals in tomorrow, and then following
Oh,
week
don't say that.
I know, but all right, he could concede quite a few goals, but then I know she's giving me evils. I can feel it from a mile off.
I'm not giving you the evils. Don't worry.
I could
I
feel
will
the
laughing.
I could feel it. I could feel the tension.
As long as we score 5, I don't care how many he
Yeah.
lets in, if
Put
I'm
it
honest.
this way. My dad yesterday were doing jokes about Harry to me. So it were making me laugh. He were doing jokes about him to me all the time
So
yesterday.
I think
I
yeah.
was the happiest City fan when they got rid of O'Donnell, because for me, he was, people from my day would call a flapper.
It was
I've never
shocking though.
seen goalkeepers that could dive backwards like he could and totally miss the ball.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So I think we need a backup goalkeeper just to keep Harry Lewis on his toes.
I think so.
Keep Halliday. Ride all on a 50-50 on him. Ash Taylor.
The one thing he's got in his favour, Rydals, for me, is he can put a ball into danger area. His delivery on dead ball is great. He's not got much pace. He gets turned too easy. But going forward, he's good. But he's not a fullback. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Ash Taylor I don't rate. Platt I do rate. Stubbs, he's okay. Luke Hendry, I know he's out on loan currently. Kelly's playing well. Then we've got another I can't pronounce his name. Adusina. defender.
Odesina, he's on loan, isn't he?
He's out on loan. Then we've got Okikoke. I know they've had a chit chat and they've reduced the stuff on that. Then we've got Harvey Rowe, youth player. Cousin Dawson
See,
out
he
on
hasn't had
loan.
a chance.
No. Richardson's playing well. Jonathan Tompkinson, I would love to get him permanently. He's a good player.
He's a very good player, yeah.
Smallwood's better now that Hughes has done one. Jamie Walker's
I think
playing.
shackles are off him.
Yep. Jamie Walker playing well. Ossie Debe, yeah, get him out. He's not very good. Probably end up at National League somewhere or Wrexham.
I would think. I would have got rid of him before. Who was it that's at Grimsby?
Then we've got Pattison. He's a good player, but always injured. He doesn't seem to recover. Alex Gilead playing good. Oddo's playing well. Chapman's playing well. Kevin McDonald, I don't know what's going to happen to him. I think he might leave in January because he just doesn't seem to get any games.
But we're on bench, weren't he, on Tuesday?
He was.
Yeah, but he didn't come on, did he?
No.
I'd keep him personally for now. And then add him to your sort of training, your coaching squad. I don't know.
Then we've got Freddie Jeffers, young guy. We've got Andy Cook, keep. Tyler Smith, keep. Oliver, keep. Bobby Poynton, keep. Give him a new deal. Derbyshire, I think he should go.
Definitely.
45-year-old, whoever old he is,
his legs have gone.
Yeah, his legs are gone. Bring back Jake Young, definitely. Wilson's a good player. Then we've got Tulloch. Yeah, send him back. And Afko.
I'd only keep who you intend to play. Hang on, my microphone's fainting. There you go. You had a bit of droop, sorry.
Bit of droop.
God.
Have you never had microphone droop?
How can your microphone go limp?
It needs tightening.
Oh my God.
Everyone should know this podcast is not PG. So if our kids are watching, switch off now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is anybody getting funding near theirs?
No.
Have you opened your wallet?
I'm over on Biley.
Opened the wallet? No.
Have you opened your wallet, Thunders?
I don't know where everybody is, but I'm on Biley and it seems fine here.
Well, no, I'm in East Bowling and I'm blooming hearing something. It might be somebody messing about or something, but...
Here we go. So, the man in seat 67, I like him because he always posts... Oh, make it bigger. He always posts stuff, and he's done some stats. So, Andy Cook, he's comparing Andy Cook to Isaac, can't even pronounce his last name, Olofi. So his rating is 7, his goals 10, expected goals 8.5. This is for Andy Cook. 4 assists, minute on the pitch 174, shots on target 1.9, player of the match twice, matches played 20, minutes played 1,742. Then the player who can't pronounce, rating of 6.99. He scored 13 goals. Expected goals 10.1, assists 3, minutes on the pitch 131, shots on target per minute 1.5. Player of the match twice. Matches played 24 and minutes played 1,703 minutes.
Is this that a Foker?
That's that. I can't remember his name. OLAOFE. That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I don't know. Wish he could do something like them stats for us, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He hadn't had luck in, has he? He played a couple of pre-seasons, never saw him again.
Yeah, not very good, is he?
No.
So, talked about transfers. Anyone else got anything to talk about? What about your players? Lee, who do you want to keep and get rid of?
I pretty much go along with what you said, but I'd get rid of Osadibe first and foremost. Ridalsh, if he goes, we did have some lightning. I just saw it.
Oh, so it's not just me then. It is
No,
thunder
and
and
some
lightning.
thunder, and some thunder.
Yeah, it's not just me then.
And
No.
welcome everybody to the new podcast, the weather forecast for Bradford.
Sorry.
So it's
coming at you live.
It's coming live. Forget about the Met Office and everybody watching on Facebook and Twitter. Forget what's happening at the Met Office. It's all about what's happening live in Yorkshire.
The funny thing is, with this weather, will the game even go ahead this week? We've had a lot of rain.
I can't say much, but I know the pitch is looking okay.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear.
That's me keeping stum now.
Right.
No. I hope it goes ahead. I get bored.
Right.
I've got to be honest. I'm disabled. That's why I do online DJing. So I was involved and injured in the Bradford fire.
So
I don't get out much.
So you join me live now. So I've got it up on my PC. The weather forecast for the next couple of hours. So this is standing at 7:32 Greenwich Mean Time, and this is from Keighley. The rain is expected to stop soon, but it's 7 degrees outside. The rain stopping in 16 minutes. Lightning strike detected 5 kilometres away, and it's going to come over. It's going to come over through Bradford to Leeds, and I don't do it like proper weather forecast here. So the weather forecast is moving over to the south, north, heading over to the east, and then more rain will be coming over through Bradford. That has been your weather forecast today. Join us next time.
One comment on that. It can do what it wants when it gets to Leeds, because I probably do save me cent.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
So, the weather tomorrow. What do you reckon, guys and girls?
The weather tomorrow, would you like me to tell you what it's going to be like tomorrow?
Yep, hold on. Now we're head over live to Diane in Bradford for tomorrow's weather forecast.
Guess what? Light rain and a moderate breeze at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock, light rain. So there you go. Yeah, it's meant to be fine up until 12. Then rain for a bit. Then fine from 3 o'clock till 6 o'clock. And then when the football's on, what surprise, meant to have rain.
Nice. So,
yes.
We've talked about the game. We've talked about food.
About weather.
We've talked about the weather. What else are we going to talk about, Diane?
I don't know.
I've just been flashed again. Sorry. Thinking out loud.
Oh, God. Tony, Lee, you can come next week. I'm signing you up for next week. This has been comical gold, this.
It has living weather. I don't know what to talk about because, like I say, I'm going to let my man have a goal in his net. As long as he's at my end, then I can see him.
I'm going to go against you there, I'm afraid. I don't want him letting anything in tomorrow. I want him to have this best game at season ever. In fact, this is only his second season, and people forget that.
I know.
And I think he's awesome.
He is.
And he set a record or something for...
I think it
clean sheets.
Clean sheets.
Yeah. Yes, I think he has. Or he's at least level with a record.
Yeah, I think he is. I can't remember. Let me just have a look. I should really know this, shouldn't I?
You should do.
I should do. He's my
you
number
should
one
do.
Man.
Is you number one?
He's my number one.
Yeah, I can't find anything
on
what I normally use.
Well.
So there's been 3 draws. Head to head, there's been 1 win for City, 3 draws, and 1 win for Stockport.
God, there's too many Harry Lewis's on here.
Well, it isn't, but the light is.
No, the lightning was. I saw it like.
Yeah, no, that's what I just said. I saw it as well. I got flashed as well.
Did you?
Yeah. And then he followed through as well. I heard noise.
Come on,
Oops,
first.
sorry.
How are we
Oh.
finding that? Oh, there we are. Harry Lewis Bradford. Whew, right, I'll just have a drill. Career statistics.
You having a stroke again?
Oh, I'm just trying to get his bloody statistics out. Right, he has played. Oh, this is 22, 23. Just saying about his 46, but I don't know. He's not updated.
So if we have a look, just trying to see if the man in seat 67 has he done any stats? Because he's normally really, really good for stats. Highest attendance. So, Jonathan Tompkinson's doing well, Wise.
He is. Oh, Harry's made 66 appearances for us.
Oh, that's not bad, 66.
Yeah, no. Well, he hasn't scored any goals.
We were never present and all, weren't they, last season?
Yeah.
So. Oh, I hope we've got thunder, no lightning that time.
Oh, it's Harry Charles John Lewis.
Oh.
That's his middle name, John Lewis. Charles John.
Sounds like a
I wonder if
Superman.
he's related to Lewis too. Yeah.
Yeah. Is he related to? Has he got a friend called Morrison's and Sainsbury's as well, and Tesco?
I don't know. Do you want me to ask him tomorrow?
Yeah.
Shout from Cop.
Yeah, tell him we need to know.
Matter of urgency.
Emergency. Yeah, I'll just do that tomorrow, shall I?
Lewis's. Want they in Leeds though? Don't have him. Don't mention him. Don't mention Lewis's.
Yeah, can't mention L word here.
No.
I know we can't.
I feel ill now because I just did.
So, do you reckon the rain covers will be on tomorrow?
Probably.
I think they'll be on now. Knowing him down at Valley Parade. I used to sell programmes at Valley Parade for a while.
Just really hope
In
the
our
game goes
Premier League years.
hope the game goes ahead tomorrow because I know I missed Salford game because I was a bit poorly, but just a shame that game got called off. Really, well, that was due to
Well, let me
rules on the
say, it's good
pitch.
to have you back, live and kicking.
Definitely.
I'm surviving just. So what time are we on?
20 to 8. God, I'm losing track of time now.
Same here, I don't even know what day it is anymore.
I don't.
Soon be Friday.
Yep, early night for everybody tonight.
Nah, probably.
Um,
I was up at 6 this morning, making sure that I put my bin out.
I was up at 6 this morning waiting for the alarm to go off just so I could turn it off. It's an exciting life.
It always is, isn't it? Right, Bradford.
Aye.
I'm going to see if I can get some stats up because I know people love a bit of stats.
I do, don't
Stockport head-to-head preview. Here we go. Sports Mole.
Oh.
Found a bit of Sports Mole action. So I need to make this bigger because my eyesight is getting really bad. Close that video down there because it's full of ads. Both teams will attempt to extend unbeaten runs to 5 matches in League Two when Bradford City host Stockport County on Friday. Bradford were held 2-2 at home by Markham on Boxing Day, while Stockport shared the spoils away to Barrow with the same scoreline. Having put together 4 consecutive victories ahead of hosting Markham, Bradford would hugely be fancied their chances of making it 5 wins in a row at Valley Parade on Boxing Day. However, they found themselves at 2-0 down within the opening 80 minutes. Yada, yada, yada. Stockport, of course. However, the top of the table was cut only to 4 points by Wrexham. Oh, Wrexham are doing well, aren't they? So Bradford lost 1-1, drawn. Bradford in all competition of 1-1, drawn. Stockport League 2 forms lost, draw, 1-1, draw. All competitions lost, drawn, 1-1, drawn. Team news, here we go. Bradford will remain without Alex Pattison due to hamstring strain. He just can't get a break, that guy. Midfielder missed out against Markham, having felt a niggle after coming on as a late sub against Doncaster as his side previous game. Jamie Walker may also be ruled out once again, with Alexander only change likely to hand in Odo a start a star after they put a star after 24-year-old made a decent impact off the bench against Markham. Stockport, meanwhile, will travel without one of these names. Macron, Southam, Hales due to muscle problem. The 27-year-old has not featured since the 1-1 draw against Markham 3 weeks ago. Chandler admits that the side were miles off during the first half against Barrow, meaning the changes are likely. Nick Powell and Wright will both be expected to start their scoring crucial games from the bench, while Paddy and McGann could also come visit attack. And then Bradford City's possible starting lineup is going to be Lewis, Tompkinson, Platt, Kelly, Holiday, Smallwood, Gilead, Richards, Odo, Cook, Smith. And Stockport's is Hinchcliffe, Wright, Horsfall, Pye, Richardson, Crossdale, Camp, Torre, Powell, Madden, and Wooten. And Smart, oh bloody hell, you're not going to like me here. Smartsmall have predicted Bradford 1, Stockport 2.
No,
Stockport,
you're wrong.
yeah, Stockport have only kept one clean sheet on the road this season, so Bradford will certainly fancy their chances of scoring at very least. The hosts would likely settle for another point to extend their unbeaten run. However, we expect the league leaders to build on their super fight back against Barrow on Boxing Day, with the likes of Powell and Madder licking their lips if they receive a starting berth as expected. So, what's your thoughts on that predicted team news, guys and girls?
Good news if he's going to drop us a derby. Definitely.
Yeah.
I would start a door and see how he does.
Yeah, because he's playing well in here. I know he came on, scored. The team really, because Alexander must have given him the biggest bollocking of their life when, obviously, when they were losing 2-0. He must have dragged them in there and told them off. And obviously, I'm glad
Put
that.
a rocket up their ass.
Yeah.
We're not allowed pyros, are we? Sorry. Couldn't resist.
I know you could.
No, we're not.
No, yeah, have pyros.
Especially up the rear.
Actually, let's talk about pyros for the next couple of minutes. Just to say, what's your thoughts on it? Also, what do you think the punishment should be handed if they get caught?
They should be handed a ban if they get caught with pyros.
5-year ban, definitely. 5-year ban. What they don't realise when they let these things off, club could get fined, that's fine. Could get sanctions, which might mean we don't get to take away fans to away games.
Or the tickets go down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. But not only that, could get points deducted. Somebody were telling me if it's severe enough, they'll deduct points. We can really do without that, and we can really do without fines.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100% agree on there with you, mate. So I know in the past, I think when the club have been fined and pyros have been involved, like then I think the following season, the allocation has been significantly dropped. So I think if touch wood, we're out of this league, but if we're not in this league, if we're still in the league, I reckon when we play Doncaster, we will get a hell of a lot less tickets.
Yeah, well, it seems that didn't we last year get 4,000 tickets, and this year we only got 3,000 tickets. So they dropped us down 1,000 there.
Yeah, because I think they're more than us than them, weren't they? Like always at games like that.
So yes, I think that's definitely what's happened again.
Yeah. We just need to, I know it goes against the grain being a Bradford lad, but we need to grass them up. You see somebody with something suspicious, dob him in, because you don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, good point.
Just don't need it.
They give them to young kids.
Publicity
young kids can't get searched, so they give them to young kids to take in for them.
Yeah.
It's like because obviously I didn't go to the Doncaster game, but watching it on iFollow when it eventually got working, the 5 pyros what got thrown on the pitch, But
There were
then,
Three on
on the
pitch.
pitch and 2 in the concourse.
Yeah.
so then when looking at, I think it's away days or something on
One
here
of the
on
few
Twitter.
things I saw, I didn't see any goals, nothing. I follows a waste of space. It's a waste of money.
Going to move on to that in a minute. But with the Pyros, I know obviously the incident happened at Doncaster. But then looking on social media after the game, the game yesterday, not yesterday, Tuesday, like Doncaster threw
Yeah.
Pyros on the pitch at their away game. So
Yeah,
something
Swindon
needs
did as well.
so something needs to happen, and I think the only way he's doing it is people, like you're saying, dobbing him, or even if they get caught, I would say a lifetime ban from club, because
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
people
I
probably
wouldn't
not
disagree with
educated,
that.
and I know like you touched on it before, Lee, about the Bradford fire. Did you say you was in the Bradford fire? Sorry.
I was, yes, pulling people out at stand.
If okay, right, if you feel up to it, can you just tell us, like, obviously I know pyros are different, but say you see a pyro at a game or near something, or the smell, does it bring back
Yes.
does it bring back the
I know what you're
trauma?
going to say.
Does it bring back
Yes,
the
it does.
trauma?
It does. I can see something on news and it brings it back, and I'm in floods. I saw things that day that you would only see in a war zone.
Yeah.
Seriously. And they wanted to put me on drugs for mental state and stuff like that. And I said, well, it's one of them things. You remember a happy thing, don't you? This is what a psychologist told me, not a psychiatrist. They just want to pump you full of drugs. You remember happy things. And in your mind, you can go back to that happy time always. No matter what you're feeling, no matter what you're facing, you can go back to that happy place. And that's what I do to cope. But you can't do that with PTSD, which is what I've got. I'll give it its name.
Yeah.
That will stay with me for the rest of my life. That's not going to change. I'll cope with it better, and I am coping with it better, because I mean, it was in 1985.
Yeah.
Anything on the news, this thing in Israel and all that stuff, people, it's just, it hurts.
So if
Yeah.
you've got a
You cope with
message
it.
for them people who bring pyros on, from like your heart, what would you like to say to them?
You're hurting your own fans. You're hurting your friends, any of your family that were there that day. What would they think?
Definitely.
What would they think? What would it do to them to know that you're going there with the intention? I mean, it's like when they were talking about throwing tennis balls. They're only tennis balls. They're not going to hurt anyone, are they?
Yeah.
But it's just a pain in the ass having to wait for them to be cleared up and for whatever. If it had have happened, I hope it never does. Some of these groups get rup out and all that. Get a life. He's done more for this club than many others going back through history. And I've my first game at Valley Parade was in 1959. I was a baby, just born. Swansea City. All because my mum liked David Boyle, who were a Bradford City player at the time. And told the story many, many times. So I'm Bradford City through and through.
Well,
I can't bleed claret and amber enough. It's just, it's in my blood. It's as simple as
it's in my blood as well.
Yeah. I got turned down as a schoolboy at 15 years old, and I went to play rugby. I ended up playing for Bradford that way instead for Bradford over at Legit Green Rugby Union. I had a great career, but I'm 6'7", and Kennedy, who was manager at the time, said he didn't think I'd grow.
So you're 6'7", and the manager said in other words, you won't be a very good
I
defender.
want 6'7". I want 6'7". Then no, we're a flying winger, believe it or not.
What,
I'm
what
still
was
faster than Derbyshire now.
what was your first game you went to, Diane?
Mine was Birmingham City in 1987
Wow.
in October, and Mark Leonard scored. I remember that game.
Oh, Lenny.
Yeah. But can I just tell
Loved
you?
him.
Can I just make you laugh with this one? My dad took me and my mum to. We played Man City, all ticket. My dad took team and mum. I think we scored. My mum's looking in the bag. Comes out with on the cop. Can I have an action replay, please? So you can imagine me and my dad were just stood there going, "Oh my god, I can't believe she's just done that."
Yeah.
We've
So yeah,
actually. I'm
Was
gonna
that in 89, that Man City game?
no, it was 87.
87.
Yeah.
When we played them in 89, it was 9th of December. That was my wedding day.
Was
I
it?
kept going out to car to listen to Seats of Kuwait score. I
So
just brought back a memory there. Thanks for that.
Yeah, it's all right.
So my first game, I know I'm not, shall we say, old as you two, but that's politely
Oh,
putting it.
thanks.
My
Yeah.
first game was 2000, I think it was 99, 2000, and it was Arsenal at Valley Parade, and I was sat in the TL Dally stand. I cannot remember the score off the top of my head,
Oh,
but I remember going and like getting the bug.
yeah.
Yeah, that
You
was
would
me.
do. It
I
was
wanted to
my. I remember going to Bradford City as a kid, and it was always magical. It was just magical.
Yeah, I remember the little car that used to go around with the drinks and sausage rolls on.
Hot dogs, yeah.
Yep.
I remember that.
Sorry, Johnny. I'm definitely making myself feel old now.
Is this when telly were black and white? Yeah.
You
What's the
cheeky,
telly?
you cheeky git. No, it wasn't when telly were black and white.
Sorry, it just came colour. Did colour just get involved?
I
No,
can
we
remember
just came
telly's
four
not having
channels.
BBC too. How old do you think I feel now?
I was 14 when I went to my first match.
I wasn't even one.
I got distracted. I'm trying to think what else we were going to talk about.
I
Because
don't know.
I said we were going to talk about it, weren't we? Then obviously we got distracted.
Yeah.
We were going to talk about. I remember you said it. Now then, what was it? No, I forgot now.
If
Don't ask
anyone,
me 'cause my brain don't work.
if anyone on Facebook's listening, or YouTube, or any other social site who can remember what in the earth I'm going to come back to, please drop a message because we are all getting old now. Especially myself. I'm 33-year-old now.
I follow. You mentioned I follow. We were going to
Yeah.
come to.
I'm glad, Lee. I'm glad you remembered. Right. So I follow, and tell me if I'm wrong here. Just a bit last thing we'll talk about, but I follow. Is it in Sky taking over next year
Is it?
for
I have no idea.
for UK
Somebody should.
people?
Someone should.
But I think how they're going to do it is, like you get championship games on Sky now,
Yeah.
and on a
Yeah.
Tuesday night or a Wednesday night, they normally go behind the red button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm on Virgin. We don't get HD quality on Virgin. On the
Do you
red
not?
button, no. On Sky, it's probably like 5K or something, but on Virgin, it's rubbish. It's only like it's rubbish.
Wow.
But if like I think iFollow's still available for like international, obviously, but in the UK, I think it'd just be like Sky Sports and behind
Oh,
the
that'd be
red button.
good.
But I don't know how that would work, kind of thing. Because I know
One thing that annoys me about iFollow, if you watch a Premiership game, if you watch a Championship game, you get all interviews and everything as it happens. It glitches virtually not at all. And as you get down into First Division, Second Division, you might as well bang your head against brick wall because it's just, you look at it, get 10 minutes and a half.
Yeah, because I know when were it Doncaster? Or what other game? Either Doncaster or who did we play
Doncaster
before?
glitched. Last 3 games have glitched for me.
Who played the other day? Not Doncaster. Who were
Played
it?
Morecambe, glitched. We played
Gillingham. When we played Gillingham, I think we
the
were Kasabian were playing for about 20, 30 minutes because I had to listen to it on the.
I didn't get anything.
I had to
I
get
got
my
absolutely nothing.
I had to get my little
Didn't even
DBA
get any
radio
sound.
out. You didn't get any sound.
Nothing. No, I was listening to it on Pulse.
Radio Leeds. I listened to it
Radio
on
Leeds,
Radio
sorry,
Leeds.
yeah. Radio Leeds, that's it. Andy Kiwamya.
Yeah.
Right.
I was thinking about doing I Follow for Monday if they did it, but I might just listen to it on radio instead.
Are you going?
I'm not going, no.
Come on, Bingley Bantams with me. I'm going up bus.
No, I'm not going, unfortunately, because I
kill to be
refuse to
able
pay
to go.
27 quid a ticket.
Come on.
I can't. I refuse to pay 27 quid.
Is that
You'll
what it
I
is
might be
now?
hungover, you never know with me.
You'll miss a good game. Hey lad, Stockport fan here. I've got a dodgy box to watch the away games on. It keeps buffering on Boxing Day. All right, Jamie, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no, that's a dodgy box.
Oh, dodgy box.
Dodgy.
And Dan's not going to like this person. Aye, lads. /lasses, political correctness and all that lot.
Thank you.
Just to put that in there, we don't discriminate on this podcast.
Definitely not.
Bloody hell, I've got all carrot, Anna.
You have?
So, Jamie, I know you're just typing. I can just barely see it there. So, what do you think your prediction's going to be for the game on tomorrow? And are you also coming to the game? If you want to type a little message in, I'll keep my little eye on it. And while you're typing it, we're going to go back, because I know we love talking about food on this podcast.
We do.
We talk about food all the time on this podcast, /weather, /everything on this podcast.
Plus Harry Lewis.
Plus Harry Lewis, because I know Diane stalks him.
That bad.
Well, if we're talking about food, I'm going to come out of the closet. I like a pizza, but I like a ham and pineapple.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no. With mushrooms and pepperoni on it. Gorgeous.
I'm sorry, but I'm kicking you out of space. Pineapple.
No.
Pineapple on a pizza.
I know it's controversial, but you know.
Oh, God. Hashtag. Do you know what? What I'm going to start doing now to the podcast is I'm going to start...
It's your main meal and a pudding all in one. It's great. What's wrong with that?
What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to add, like... do you know, like when you watch or listen to proper podcasts? And they have names. I'm going to actually rename this podcast Bradford vs Stockport pre-match chat / pineapple on pizza.
And everybody will leave.
Yeah, and we'll have a mass exodus.
You can't help what's your favourite, can you?
So
No.
I'm gonna get it go for another 5 minutes. So because I know we're having fun today, better than a couple of last weeks. So have you got any pre-game rituals?
Me?
Any of you? We've got 5 minutes to
go
kill.
to Costa. I used to have to go get a cappuccino in Costa Coffee. I used to put it on my way to Valley Parade.
And that was your pre-game ritual?
Yeah, that's after I've come on a Saturday. It's go to my dad's, get the bus from my dad's to Bradford, go to Costa, and get me Costa Coffee, and walk up to Valley Parade.
Sorry to butt in, but Jamie's just. But we both get a decent form apart from injuries. Has been plagued us, and he goes, I don't mind another 2-2 draw, Wotton and Matton, or a cheeky 2-1. Pineapple on pizza is a no-go for me. Exactly. Jamie,
Definitely
respect.
No, you haven't lived.
Pineapple on a pizza. Hashtag no pineapple.
Too exotic for you, innit? I know. Well, that's Keithley, isn't it, really?
Sorry, Diane. So back to Diane's ritual.
Hey, don't swim up river there.
That's
I'm not
my
eating
ritual,
it.
yeah.
And
Dad's Costa Valley.
what about you, Lee? Have you got a ritual?
I have.
What's
I've
your
got an
ritual?
half-time ritual as well. My ritual is a coffee and a pork pie from Hopkinson's. Because we used to go to Philip Smith's in town and then walk up to the city, you know, like you do.
Mm-hmm.
And then get a coffee when you got there. So that's kind of kept that going. And then at half-time, I have to have a Balti pie.
Oh.
Or a meat and tatty. Bit of brown sauce, job's a good one. And a bit of bovril or beef tea. Oxo in my case.
Yeah.
So
that's it. Nothing special. No ham and pineapple.
So my ritual is obviously when I do drive, I probably get shouted at, but I normally get to the ground about 9:30, park my car up when I can drive, sit in car for a bit, go and see club shop, go back to car, watch a couple of YouTube videos, and then recently I've been going to City Vaults and just getting a bite to eat there, meeting my mates, and
Yeah.
then come back and just watch a bit of League Two or Premier League or Championship or whatever's on Sky / TNT.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started meeting mates as well before match now.
It just adds a bit, done it to it, and because
I
obviously
just wish I could go. I can't go to the city because I have no mobility these days. I can drive, but I'd have to sit in car outside and listen on radio, and I'm not going to do
No.
that.
that's not good, is it, Lee?
It's not. I've got a problem with my coccyx as well, which is part and parcel. So I can't sit in a wheelchair.
So Jamie has put, I do have a season ticket, and I go to Royal Oak now and then walk to the game around 2:30ish. Depend on if it's sold out 7. Almost sold out at 7.
Oh well.
Yeah, because I
So
know
do you think Stockport
Tom,
will ever produce another Francis? Remember that 6'7" footballer striker you had?
me
There's
and my dad were
rumours that you've
talking
got
about
another.
him yesterday.
Well, there's apparently a player that they've got now that's in the same mould. He's 6 foot odd, bit of a giant.
biggish fella than her.
Yeah, he can't be described as small at that size.
No, my dad were talking about something like that yesterday.
Francis,
About that
6'7".
Stockport player.
Yeah, he was a good player, really good. But I can't remember what. I don't know if he stayed at Stockport forever.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right, what time is it? 3 minutes past 8.
Is
Any
it
last?
really?
Yes, we've had so much fun. We've talked about weather. We've talked about food. We've talked about Diane's crush.
Pardon?
And other bits and bobs. Is anyone got any?
Is it a song thrush? Mizzle thrush? I don't know.
It's a crush on Harry.
Oh, crush! I thought you said thrush.
Crush.
No, that's a different podcast.
Is it? All
Yeah,
right.
that's a different.
What night is that on?
That's a different podcast. That's a NHS doctors podcast.
All right. Well, I'll leave it to them.
Right, before Diane
They
absolutely.
always want to see photographs, though, don't they? Oh no.
Here we go.
Sorry.
I doubt it. So Jamie, I doubt it. I heard we got Eric Brutcho from MLS. He heard his quality for us pending international clearance. So it looks like you're working on deals already there, Jamie. Right, Miss Diane. Any last
Yes.
comments?
No last comments apart from I'll say that I'm going to let Harry have a go, and I'm still saying 3-1 to us.
Lee, any last comments?
I'm still saying 2-0, and it's been an absolute honour and a pleasure to talk to you all. Thank you for letting me in.
You can come. You can come next week, mate. You can come.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll come as often as I can.
Yeah.
Like I say, I've got starting in New Year. I'm back on line radio. So
When's our next game?
Monday.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I play. So
Oh bloody hell! It's 28th already.
Yeah.
it is.
Right, where is my calendar?
Mine's on my phone.
Same here, but I'm trying to get it on PC. Here we go. Calendar.
Bottom right corner with time.
Here we go. I've got it. Jesus, so it's. So are you free on Sunday, Diane? Oh no, it's.
Anybody going out New Year's Eve? Because I'm not. I stay on New Year's Eve, so I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm staying in. I'm being good.
Yeah.
I always stay in. I mean, me and wife, we've been together now 44 years.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
I think there was something odd if I went out now.
Yeah, I'm I don't like going out New Year's Eve anyway, so I'm all right, me.
I don't.
Well,
So
let's
many
Harry off
idiots
me
about
out.
now, isn't there? So many idiots out there nowadays.
There is.
Can't,
Most of them are drunk.
oh, Jamie again. Can't wait for tomorrow's pizza, bagel, chips, can of Coke, BBQ sauce, and counting on that fellow. Good luck for the pizza burger. Can't wait tomorrow for my pizza burger, chips, can of Coke, and BBQ sauce. And then counting on I
Don't forget
follow.
your
Good luck for the
pineapple.
rest. Yeah, don't forget your pineapple, Jamie. You have to add pineapple to that pizza burger. That's under Lee's orders.
It is.
Right, Diane, you know what to
Yeah,
do.
I am doing it.
And I will click that button. So I want to say thank you for everybody joining us. You can also have us on all podcast services: Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, iHeart. Yep, you heard me right. We're going global. Also, you can get us on Bradford City Up the Chickens on Facebook. Also, Braceodge1 on Twitter and YouTube. And if you are really, really kind this Christmas, the only miracle I want is another, I think, 70, 80 subs on my YouTube channel to get monetized. So wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Thanks for listening. Happy New Year. And YouTube, Facebook, and I don't have a clue what that other logo is. Thank you for visiting and thank you for commenting. Same to you.